Oh my gosh, I hope you're doing okay today. You've been through so much. Anyway, I'm thinking of you. I just want to make sure you know that. I've I've been always concerned about my students, and I know you were having a hard time with lots of different things. I remember that when we talked about death is stupid, that you mentioned that there were a lot of things going on for you, and I've been keeping that in mind ever since to just kind of check in with you to see how you are. And I wanted you to know that I'm thinking of you and aware of what of what you might be experiencing as a student. So just take care of yourself. Um, so the good news is that I only show you missing 2 closeout forms, and number 8 is not due till Monday. So I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute in this recording, but and your guides for those weeks are, of course, not there. So closeout form number 6. When you do your interview project, you can just write a closeout form on it, because that's what that assignment was. It was a closeout form on the interviews we did in class. So I hope that will be super easy for you. And my guide journal for that week was the interview project that we did in class. So you'll see, I haven't attached it yet, but I will. Sorry. But you'll see the interview project is attached that you can do. It's basically the same thing we did, except that you'll go visit with someone and interview them. And you can use your own questions. Closeout form number 7 was from our class that we had just before fall break. So we're actually, or excuse me, just after fall break. So we will review that in class on Tuesday. So let's see if we can get you caught up enough that you kind of get it, and you can do a closeout form on what you understand from what we review. And then the My Guides from number 7 is organizing text chapters. So I think you should be fine. The closeout form that's due Monday, the 21st, is related to the Sacred Heart visit. If you really wanted to do it, you could make an appointment for a tour of the school. It'd probably take you, 45 minutes or so. We spent a couple hours there. But you could go and do a tour of the school and write your findings in a closeout form. Like, just act like it was a class. So let me know if you want to do that, and I can send you to the director, and I know she'll be super happy to help you. She's really, really sweet. And again, the guides assignment this week is to do some more work with the text chapters, and you won't be able to talk about the relationship to families that we talked about at Sacred Heart, but you can just talk about chapter 7 and what you got out of it about families. That's no problem. For your guidance plan, the good news on that is that we're just in the observation phase right now. In October, you're supposed to have the 6 hours done. I'm not sure where you are in terms of your hours. I think you told me that you were going to try to do them sooner. So if you've done that, that's great. If you haven't, you have plenty of time. You don't even have to have those done until like after election day. So I'm hoping that's good news for you. And then from there, we'll be working on the guidance plan. The good news is if you come to class Tuesday, if you feel up to it, I am basically going to go over how you do the guidance plan. So that will be really helpful for you. And that's pretty much it. It's not too terribly bad, I hope. But I want you to look at it, and sorry, I moved the screen a little. I want you to look it over, and then if you see it and go, I cannot do all of this, then let's talk about that. Because the other negotiation we can do is You may want to request a medical extension on the course where you do that through the college, and I would approve it. That would be fine with me. You also may say, I'll take a lesser grade. That would be fine with me too. It's really up to you. You and I can work together on this and make the plan that is the most beneficial to you and your well-being. Your well-being is the most important thing to me. I care about the class, of course, but I care way more about you and your well-being. So we are going to figure this out so that your well-being is the most important consideration. So this is just what I found in Blackboard that I see that you're missing and how I see you could make it up. This does not by any means have to happen this way. You can choose how we want to work this out. Let's think of this like the menu. So anyway, I have an appointment with another student at 4 before class on Tuesday. But I would really like to let you respond to all this when you feel ready to. I am happy to wait until you look through this and decide and then let me know. I do not need to know any of this right away. As far as I'm concerned, there are no due dates associated with this. You can, catch up as you're able to. So I hope just breathe and know that I'm okay with us just working this out. I'm only sending you all of this because I know you want to know where things stand. To be honest with you, I was really happy to see this because it's not really very much. And honestly, if you do the guidance plan and you can get the interview project done, these little 10-point assignments, they're not going to add up to much. And really, I don't think they'll, I don't know, you might end up with a B instead of an A. I don't even know, to be honest with you. So let's just get through it together.